Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today, while not biblical per se, it is close. We are talking about Gnosticism. Gnosticism with a G in the front. And we are doing it while we finish up Lazarus. And we somehow have a win streak of 10. Nice! Is this the highest I've gotten this series? That's kind of disappointing, but I know that may seem a bit strange to say about a win streak of 10, that it's disappointing, but I assure you, I've gotten to 30 or 40 in my, I believe, second save file it was. So, yeah, I was not able to replicate that here, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's alright. I'm still making progress, and that's what matters most. Uh-oh. No! I needed that! I actually needed that. I can't return it either. I'm so sorry. It's gone. That was terrible. That was awful. I feel bad. But I don't feel that bad. I mean, that's not a fantastic item or anything. So, it is what it is, you know? Ooh, wait a minute. Oh. There is a bomb, tinted rock over there. I'll push it over, I guess. This is gonna take a minute, so excuse me. But yeah, somehow we have made it this far. To a win streak of 10, despite all of the talking and note reading and dumb deaths. Maybe I've just finally gotten used to this series. Yay. Whoa. Nice. Not too shabby. Now, I wish I could actually, do something with this golden bomb. Oh, I can get more bombs. That's what I can do. Yes. Excellent. I can also find the super secret room, of course. Okay, thanks for all the bombs. I appreciate it. I do not like all the spiders. Ooh, nice. Let's get that fire out so that they don't walk into it. There's probably another fire in the top right, but that's okay. It's this big guy I'm mainly worried about. Now, can I get a key? I would like 2, please. No! That's terrible. Unlike previous Lazarus runs here, this one in particular that is going for the beast is going to be trickier than usual. The reason... Oh, sorry, I just remembered something that's going to come up a lot later. Oh, cool.
Experimental pill.
Boo! Yeah, I just remembered something that is only gonna affect the run near the end, but I'm gonna need to be careful, basically, about... Oh, what? 2 tears downs?
Never.
Range up, shot speed down. I'll take another. Okay, you know, maybe that was a bad idea. This is terrible. I had to mention my win streak of 10, didn't I? I just had to. Because that is so awful. Also, I don't have a starting key. Were there any in the shop? Man... I really feel like restarting this. This was terrible. The only key I have is that. And I'll take it. Okay. Look, wasn't sure what would come up, but... Definitely taking wooden nickel. That's pretty nice for me, you know? And now I can open that chest as well. Hopefully we'll get something decent out of it. Oh, good. I think this has been salvaged. I think. Let's drop you here. I'm gonna need to be very considerate of which of me has the right thingy, you know? Oh, or I could get two. That would solve it. But I'd rather keep this with me and then pass it off to my dead half. Yeah. I didn't actually finish my thought from earlier, did I? So this, before we get started with Gnosticism. Oh, I'll actually use that now. That way I have my bone heart filled up, you know? Another, okay, cool. I need to be very careful about this run with Lazarus because when going for the beast, given the structure of the beast fight itself, I will be swapping Lazarus's forms between every fight of the horsemen, you know? And so that means that I have to invest equally in both of my Lazari and make sure that they are both healthy and competent fighters. Competent DPS givers. And that's gonna be difficult. But we're gonna try our best to make it work here. Now, thankfully, the fact that I do need to go up the ascent actually helps quite a bit, though, considering the fact that it gives me a lot more opportunity to gain enough charges, ow, to use flip, you know? Please tell me that didn't hurt me like a full heart. Please and thank you. But, yeah, this is... oh, no. This is not something I'm looking forward to, but hey, this is the last completion mark for Lazarus, you know? I just need to get it done, and then I don't need to play Lazarus ever again. It's that simple. So let's get started with today's topic, Gnosticism. Just, I mean, it's, again, spelled Gnosticism, it's pronounced just Gnosticism. Gnosticism is a diverse, that was, I looked away for a second, is a diverse and ancient religious/philosophical movement that emerged in the early centuries of the Common Era around the same time as early Christianity. It is not a single unified religion, but rather a collection of related beliefs and texts that share common themes. What do you got for me? Yay! And I will check this out. Mama Mega. Hold on. I mean, I don't want to use Mama Mega here. But the present? What's my other active item? I don't remember. What is my other... It's not the Dead Sea Scrolls. I traded it for something else, right? Or is it? I don't remember. Oh, my memory. My memory is going. I have to use Mama Mega here, don't I? Yeah, I do. If I want the wooden nickel still. Ah, it was the key. That's fine. Yo. Well, wish I had known that earlier. Sure, I'll give it to you. Why not? I don't actually care about that too much. I think I will just keep my present until an angel room. I think that's what I will do. Oh, cool. An extra flip. Let's see. The term Gnosticism comes from the Greek word gnosis, or gnosis, meaning knowledge. However, this is not just intellectual knowledge, it refers to It refers to esoteric, spiritual knowledge that leads to salvation. That is the belief here. Yeah, I'll take that, that's fine. And no devil deal for me, please. Actually, I have the keys. Let's go collect those bombs, since I'll be needing them shortly. Starting off here, let's go over an overview of Gnosticism. And yes, I am playing up the G. I'm well aware, as I said in the beginning, I'm well aware that it's pronounced Gnosticism, but it has a G, but nice, extra pennies. I'm just playing up the bit. I'm gonna jokingly refer to it as Gnosticism a lot of times here today, probably, and it is going to get on your nerves, and that's okay. So, historically, Gnosticism arose in the Hellenistic world around the 1st to 2nd centuries CE, and it was heavily influenced by Platonism, Jewish apocalyptic thought, Zoroastrian dualism, and early Christian teachings. It really was a bit of everything. Ooh, well, if you insist. Oh, okay, well that was better than I expected. Cool, range is the one stat I have. Oh, not a fan. More of a fan. Get, ooh, uh-oh. Oh, I tried my best. Can I get him? Not in time. Good, there we are. Yeah, Gnosticism was really a mix of, like, every religion, basically, that the Hellenistic world incorporated. It was a lot. Okay, not a fan of this. Especially not with my low speed. I wonder how that happened. There we are. Oh. No bonus penny. Is everything half off? No? That's disappointing. Oh, that's terrible. I'll just get the heart when I swap again. Most of what we know about Gnosticism comes from early church fathers, actually. That is, Christian church fathers, who wrote against Gnosticism. So, that's fun. We don't actually have that many original Gnostic texts. Well, we sort of do, but we have... Where are they? We have literal Gnostic texts, but we don't have... like, much about how it was really practiced directly. We have what they believed. We don't know how directly... We don't have direct sources for how they believed, if that makes any kind of sense. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. No! I forgot to go back to the shop. I could go fight you right now, I guess. I will be collecting the knife, because the knife it stays across both forms, doesn't it? Knock you away. Go. Chew. 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 Good, good. Ooh, I only need to get hit once more. Call me crazy. Oh, of course there's a dude in here. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Bad gas. Okay, what are you? Speed up. Okay, great. now I need to get out of here. Well, I could flip, I guess. I don't feel like it. But I could have. Nice. Ooh, very nice. And that's that. Okay, that's not great for me. I'll figure something out. Let's see. We do have, again, Gnostic texts that, like, are what they believe, such as, like, the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Truth, the Apocryphon of John, and the Gospel of Judas. These were discovered in 1945 at Nag Hammadi in Egypt. Fun fact. Gnosticism was declared heretical by early Orthodox Christianity, especially by figures like Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Hippolytus. Some nice baby names for you in case you're shopping for some. I'm surprised that that boss can take poison damage, if you think about it. Cool. I'm glad he can. This is too much. This is too much. You're having too many children. Stop it now. Uh-oh. They're coming in from the other direction, but they're all stuck, so it's fine. Look, as long as the fight keeps up this way, I know it's boring and slow, but, it's a easy dub. I'll just stand in the corner. Don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. Okay. Fight it, Lazarus! Oh, finally. Oh, no angel room. Let's see. I'll take it for me. I'll get hit once. And now, we go see what's in that boss challenge room. And then, of course, we do the mirrored stuff, too. Key Gnostic beliefs. There's a bunch of them here, but number one, keep in mind, as stated earlier, the religion itself is not very standardized. Yeah, I'll take the wooden spoon. It's not a concrete religion, really. It's a big hodgepodge of religions, if you will. And I think what I will do with this is swap and then take it, but after I beat this guy. This is a little confusing. Oh, well, okay, that's kind of a problem. Don't die. That's the one thing I ask. Whoa! Nice! Okay, I can take some hits here, but my plan is to swap so that my dead half gets the health. Since I kind of need it and intentionally lost health to get here, you know? But, losing health to enter the cursed room also did work out for me in a way. Let's kill one of these guys. I want to minimize this risk. Ow. Uh-oh. No. Good. And then, nope. No. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes. Okay, did he get the health? Did he get the health? Is he okay? I don't know. I'm scared. I really hope he got that health. I really needed him to. Oh. Ooh. Nice. Another. Yeah, okay. Please tell me he got the health. So, first key belief in Gnosticism is dualism. That is the belief that the world... He didn't? I think? Maybe? Oh, man. I mean, he still has, the shop. But let me actually carefully consider the rooms remaining. A map would really help with that too, but I'll just have to do it manually, using logic and facts. I mean, that sucks. That's not too terrible. Still talking about the... No. Still talking about how I possibly lost out on that extra health. It's only a single soul heart, but still. I need to be able... Wait a minute. I forgot about that. That's great. I need to... What am I trying to say here? What am I thinking of? I need to ensure that I can enter the shop with my dead Lazarus half. That's what I need. Otherwise, he's gonna be real low on health and probably cost me the run. Finally, red health. Okay. Oh. Cool. Okay, so I am dead now. I'm not even gonna chance it. I'm gonna go back and pick up that health right now, I think. Yeah, this is the safest way to do this. Oh, he did! Okay, he just... Phew, I got so nervous there. I hope you can understand why. Oh. I am curious what that is, but I don't have that many great, what's it called, painted or inverted cards unlocked or whatever, so, I mean, it could be good, it might not be. But I'm glad I got the mom's perfume out of this. I was not expecting it, but that is a wonderful little tears up for me. Anyway, dualism. So the world is fundamentally flawed. Gnostics often embrace radical dualism, a cosmic divide between the spiritual world, which is considered good, and the material world, which is considered evil or corrupt. That is dualism in a nutshell. I would like to read more. I'm not really going to until this boss fight is done, because I know how out of hand this can get. Thankfully, I'm not pushed around by the waves anymore. Come on, come on. At least it's faster. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you need damage. Even if it's only like half damage, damage half the time, it's still better than nothing. Let's see, so the material world in Gnosticism is considered not to be the creation of the supreme benevolent god, but of a lesser ignorant deity called the Demiurge. This being is often equated with the Old Testament god, that is Yahweh, and is seen as jealous, wrathful, and blind to the higher reality. Second key belief in Gnosticism is the conflict of the true god versus the Demiurge, which, if that sounds like Zoroastrianism, yeah, that's because it more or less is. The true god, sometimes called the monad, or the invisible spirit, is utterly transcendent, unknowable, and the source of all light and truth. The Demiurge, on the other hand, is often associated with the archons, that is, ruling powers, and created the physical world as a flawed or even malicious act. The Demiurge is sometimes depicted as ignorant, thinking himself to be the only god. So there's a very interesting sort of interplay there that goes on. Oh, not spiders. Pheromones, bad gas. Yes, get each other, get them. Oh, no, I don't have bad gas anymore. It's gone. My IBS is cured. Haha, I don't have the IBS item unlocked yet, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was kind of wild. Let's clean these guys up real quick. I don't like how much health those tiny poops spawn with. It always irks me. Get out of here. No thank you. No thank you. I mean, maybe I'll at the very least, you know, carry you for a minute and then drop you somewhere. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, I got one of them down without getting hit at all. Ooh. Nice. Where do I go? Where do I go? I will go here. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Phew. Secret room. Huh. I'll keep you around until the boss. Ooh. Now this could be good. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And who am I gonna give it to, too? Those were two different spellings of two. I hope you understood. I hate these guys. I mean, they're neat enemy and all, but... Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Jupiter and... Is that Earth or the Sun? I can't quite tell. I think you do have a little more... Yeah, it's Earth. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. You have more speed anyway. But Earth is pretty good. Whoop. Okay. It's especially good considering my decent fire rate. Wait. Yep. Almost went into the item room. Whoop. Ow. That's on me. Unlike everything else, which is on everyone else. You do have the fear shot, so yeah, you take that. Uh-huh. And I'll save the soul heart for my other half. I need to find the shop still. I'm trying to think this through. Anyway, let's see. Next up, we have the divine spark in humans. So, this core belief... Oh, this is not going to be very fun, is it? Oh, nice. If I can get them with environmental effects. Nice. So, the human beings, not the human beings. I don't know where the came from. Whoa. Okay, hold off, please. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm a little preoccupied. Cool, there we go. Human beings contain a divine spark or fragment of the true God trapped in the material body. This spark is usually found in small groups of people, the Gnostics, or those capable of receiving gnosis, or knowledge. So, you know, maybe we're thinking, hey, Gnosticism sounds pretty interesting. Now this is the part where hopefully your understanding of Gnosticism is maybe backpedaling a little bit, because that's a little yikes. we're not moving into good territory here. How was he still dead? I mean, I'll take it. I'll accept it. Oh, not great. Also not great. I have the money. Okay, that's maybe not worth taking. Wait, what? Oh, chaos. Oh, hello. Those aren't worth it. I'll just take this and go. Which half would I rather be? No, I need to clear out one more room in order to get my soul heart for my other half. Whoops. Well, okay. Yeah. You need that soul heart, or you could benefit from it more, I should say. And then, as I don't have much of a need now, I will be bombing this dude up here for that sweet, sweet bonus chance. Bye-bye, buddy. Sorry. Oh, thanks for the bombs. 90%, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, again, saying that there is this divine aspect that is only in a select few people, and it's mainly the Gnostics themselves, is, not good. It's grounds for some real cult-like beliefs, you know? Real cult hours here, not... Well, Christianity is technically a cult. That's, no, we're not talking that type of cult. We're in the abstract technical definition of, well, it's kind of similar in some ways. We're talking, like, yikes, cult. Please stop. Please refrain from doing these things to me. Thank you. Yes. Ooh, wait a minute. I'll get my other half to accept that. And I don't know what's waiting in there for me. The mind. Ooh. Yes. Do I want to give both? It doesn't really matter who takes what, actually. Yeah, that's fine, and then we'll just need to swap. In fact... Oh, nice! Okay, you got that a little later than I wanted to, but that's okay. Yeah, whatever, may as well use that, it's fine. Oh, I'm not gonna get the swap that I want, am I? I need one more room. I need one more room. Why is the super secret room over there? Did I enter it? I don't think I did. Oh, I have the mind! Duh! Yeah, okay. I'm fine. I'm doing well. It's okay. Let's see. Key part of Gnosticism. Number 4. Salvation through Gnosis. Oh man, I was really hoping it'd be something. Well, I can get some... Oh, true, I can also just come back to the boss room. I don't need to pick it up now, necessarily. It would just be nice now. If I can get some extra trinkets or soul hearts, mainly soul hearts, that would be great. Better than nothing. So... Salvation in Gnosticism is not achieved through faith works or sacraments, but through gnosis, that is, direct, experiential knowledge of divine truth. Gnosis awakens the divine spark, allowing it to escape the prison of the material world and return to the spiritual realm. Jesus or other figures are seen as revealers of Gnosis, not necessarily a savior by his own death or resurrection in the Orthodox Christian sense. Fun fact. I don't really care for either of those. I'm gonna blow you up now. Sorry. Ooh, nice. I am definitely going to sacrifice these trinkets to get some more cracked key pieces. That's my plan here. Ooh. Woo! Nice. Key point number 5 of Gnostic belief. We have the Christology and the role of Jesus. Gnostics have diverse views on Jesus, but common themes include that Jesus is a divine being, often not fully human. Some Gnostics hold a Docetic view, I hope that's the correct pronunciation for that Christ only seemed to have a physical body, but did not truly suffer. And that Jesus came to bring secret knowledge to liberate the divine spark, not to atone for sin. So, very different understanding of Jesus. Number 6. The Fall and the Sophia myth. Many Gnostic texts include a myth involving Sophia, that is Greek for wisdom, an emanation from the divine realm. I'm so tempted to just take that right now, but I know I shouldn't. Sophia's fall from the pleroma, that is fullness of God, leads to the creation of the demiurge and the material cosmos. The myth explains how the spiritual world gave rise to the flawed material one. Oh, that's so nice starting out with all this knowledge, because I have the mind. Wait, oh, I was wondering why there was a door up there. I was expecting to, use my rocks to break into the secret room. I got so confused why there was a door. And, well, I mean, it's not that bad. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him. Oh, there was that guy was still alive. I, didn't realize that. Well, now I can just do this. The Hanged Man, huh? That's ironic. A little. Okay, good. No one hurt themselves on the fire. Nice! I'll take one and come back for the other in a minute. Not a literal minute, mind you. Okay, I am over here now. Ah! The first button. Hey, don't do that. No, please do not bomb things. That can hurt me too. Okay, I'll go down here. I just need to kill another room, to swap again. I'm sorry, Delirium. I will take the Hanged Man for you, though. That's not bad. Good, good. And now I work my way through the rooms like normal, because I'm still missing that second button. I do not like Delirium as Pestilence or whatever. He scares me. His bombs, they scare me. Let's see, and the final key tenet of Gnosticism, at least that seems to be relatively key across the variety of Gnostic beliefs, is the Pleroma and the Aeons. The Pleroma is the realm of divine fullness inhabited by Aeons, emanations or attributes of the true God, such as truth, wisdom, or light. These beings are often arranged in pairs, that is, syzygies, and the harmony of the Pleroma is disturbed by Sophia's fall. Why isn't Sophia's Fall, like, the name of a game or short story or something? That sounds awesome. especially knowing that it's the Greek word for wisdom. No, didn't poison him? Okay, that's fine. We're here now. Oh, I'm gonna swap again. This happened last time, didn't it? I don't want to lose that health. I mean, you know, I don't have to lose that health if I play well enough. I don't like that room. Oh well. It is what it is, and the knife is valuable. Let's briefly go over what some common Gnostic texts are. The more influential or representative Gnostic writings include the Apocryphon of John. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I just passed through this room and forgot about it immediately, I guess. And we go over here. That's fine. We go over here. Great. And now I have to do this. What am I doing? I should do that first. Cool. I don't know why I have such disdain for that particular room. But I do. Don't like this. Okay, that's fine, and we'll go here. That's good, that's good. Get out of the way, thank you. And I didn't swap, I just realized it. It finally occurred to me. I thought I would, and then I'd lose what little health I have on my other half. Although, granted, I should remind myself that my dead half does have the wafer. So there is that going for him. Look at that knife. Look at it. That was beautiful. I'm not going to be able to get... Oh, I did. Never mind. Fantastic. One more, please. Nope. Okay, fine. So, the Apocryphon of John describes the myth of creation, the fall of Sophia, and the role of the demiurge in it. Then you have the Gospel of Thomas, which is a collection of the sayings of Jesus, which emphasize secret wisdom. Again, keep in mind that a lot of ancient world cults revolved around the concept of wisdom. You join the cult in order so that after initiation, you're told the secrets of the universe, basically. That's how they worked. That's what they did. Well, now I kind of wish I had gotten that, you know, the bandage thing. Empty bandage? What am I... Whatever. It's fine. Ooh, okay, that's for my other half. Ideally, a lot of this stuff is for my other half, because my dead half is a little poor right now. Please, can I get... Oh. Oh. Right, there was nothing in there. Let me just go around and clean up a bit. No! Ah! That's not good. For me. Ow! Man. Why did it have to turn out like this? I mean, I should have been more conscientious of it. But still. Conscientious of this possibility of having Curse of the Maze screw me over like this. Oh, this is a dead end. I should have tried to get out of there, but oh well. But we got another angel room. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Speed! Not bad, not bad. And then... yeah, I guess I flip now. Both of me get an eternal heart. Yay! Oh. I've just realized this might screw me over as far as my plans for the health that I was gonna pick up. No! Oh! Scared myself there. It's fine. I'm fine. Come on, get rid of him. I wish fear meant something for bosses, you know? I mean, it sometimes sort of does, I guess. Okay, there is a way through this. And that is a bomb. Bye-bye. Yeah, I pick you up, I take you, I may as well, I take you, I take you. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And there are 2.5 hearts lying around, so unfortunately my other half will just have to suffer. And it is very sad that I did not manage to get the blood donation, the blood bag, that thing. Ooh, damage buff, nice. I'll just have to be careful, that's all. And I must remind myself of the appropriate card next floor. That might get a little tricky. That may get a little tricky. Huh. Whoa, whoa, nice. Yes! Thank you, knife. Nice! Or should I say knife? Get it? It's funny. Okay, next. The Gospel of Truth is a Valentinian text focused on the inner return to God through knowledge. Knowledge. Man, I really wanted a map. I'll keep that around, just in case. I really, really wanted a map, considering I have the mind, but that's okay. I'll make do, it's fine. I may actually win this run somehow. Somehow. Next is the Gospel of Judas, which portrays Judas as the only disciple who understood Jesus' true mission. Now, isn't that an interesting fanfiction? And lastly, we have the Pistis Sophia, which contains the complex cosmology and story of Sophia's fall and redemption. Ooh, hello! Nice. I will gladly take that. So many books, huh? Who could use it more? Books. Knowledge. Bookworm, mainly. That's my... that's my real consideration here. I think I want it on this version of me. But also, I would really like to keep the Bible. You know? And the Book of Shadows. I really don't care for the Delirium boss summoning. I'm sorry. But I don't have a great way of swapping that out either. Well, no, I don't need to keep the Bible. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just need to flip and then come back. I will pick up you, though. I may as well. Actually, this isn't working out. I screwed that up. I could... okay. I'll just come back and fix it in a minute. Don't worry. It's fine. Thank you, friendo. And now you go get you pick you up. And that's Bookworm, baby. And actually, I guess this works out. I am still interested in the wooden nickel, but there's only one more floor of the shop on it anyway. Does it really matter? I guess not. I'll keep him, Delirium, I guess. Get the penny. Ooh. Sure. I actually have a lot of health for this guy now, don't I? And the mysterious paper isn't really helping me at this point. I'll come back in just a second and pick that up. Oh, well, that works too. And this should wrap back around. Yeah. Okay. So is there... Well, okay, I lost that red heart, technically. I was gonna think about donating, but it's fine. Yeah, Bookworm, I think, was the right call for him. Lemon Party. The Empress! Ooh, not bad, not bad. Where... Hi. Where is it? Hi. Where is the rock? Not rock. The skull. Where is my skull? I need it. I really want it. No, thank you. Let's see. There were several major Gnostic schools, or groups, if you will. Schools, if you will, groups, if you won't, I guess. And I still don't see the skull I'm looking for. First, we have the Valentinians, founded by Valentius, which taught a more Christian-influenced Gnosticism. It was less hostile to the material world compared to other forms of Gnosticism. There you are. Okay. I will try this out. I'm gonna see if I can't... Wait, are there any rooms? Yeah, okay. Right, I haven't found the item room yet, have I? Not that I'm intent on entering it, but I haven't found it. Okay, okay. And you have the Hanged Man, huh? Also, I haven't found the shop, have I? I would like it. I would like it. Whomever I enter the boss with, I just need to be very careful about it. Oh, no! 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 I need to be very careful, Ooh, hey, bud. Please don't do that again. And I need to drop off... Ow! Well, I'm glad I came into this room with this body. I need to drop off the card. Justice. Sure. Drop the card off at the door. How much do I care? Ooh, yeah, okay.
Range up.
I mean, I have the money, you know? Sure. Sure. That's fine. Why am I doing this? Good question. Good question. Okay. Any secret rooms? Any takers? Any? Any at all? Not over here? Okay. No? Oh. Over here. Over here. I knew it. Ah! I should have figured. I should have known it. On the bright side, this means I will be fighting in the preferred body, I think. I mean, this body actually doesn't have the DPS of the other one. Oh. But I don't know, actually, my main reasoning for wanting this body, okay, cool, is that it's easier to pick up the card because I don't really care about the Hanged Man card. Come on. There we are. Okay. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Good. I mean, I don't need that either, but I guess I'll keep it. Come on. There you are. Why did that not hit him? There. You know, as much as I don't like the Jupiter card for how slow it makes me if you're moving continuously, it does actually give you enough speed to effectively evade stuff. In short bursts, that is. Ooh. As long as you're careful. I almost grabbed that card. We're taking damage, I'm putting it on you. I am holding off on that card for just 1 second. Ooh, boy, okay. I think... I mean, I want several of these. I don't like Sworn Protector that much, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I mainly wanted that maximum fire rate, you know? Sworn Protector, nice. And then we take you. Goodbye, damage. I'm gonna miss you. Nothing else I want, right? I don't think so. Cool. Let's see. I mentioned the Valentinians. Next are the Sethians, an older, more mythologically elaborate group of Gnostics focused on the figure of Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve, as the ancestor of the Gnostics. I have no idea. I've never heard of Seth before. I'm sorry to anyone named Seth. I don't know you. Delirium, could you please help out? Finally. Ah, and there's the map I've been looking for. Good. Excellent. Get him. Thank you. Now let's swing around and get this mini-boss. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And then we use you, because I definitely remembered that I have that item. Come on. Come on. Temperance. Judgment. Oh, of course. Okay, I'm coming back in a few rooms. Ooh. Okay. Get destroyed, I guess. May as well. Hey, alright. Who has mom items? Other me. Right? Yeah, other me. Okay, that's fine. And the third... Actually, not third. The other groups of Gnostics to mention here are the Basilidians, the Ophites, and the Mandaeans, as well as a few others. These all have differing views, but shared Gnosis-oriented goals, apparently. For whatever that means. And I can't fly. Wish I could, that'd be pretty neat. Oh, no, my range. That's okay. I might be able to fly in some rooms sometimes. If only my trinket would activate. I'm a little scared of that now. Get him. Nice. It wasn't much, but I do appreciate it. Is there anything... No, I guess not. Not anything hidden above those pillars. Can I... Yes. Nice. Let's do it over here as well. Cool. Cool. Pheromones. And speed up. If I get another one, I'll put it on my other body. Normal sentences uttered by the mentally sane. And you have this. Oh, yes, mother. Just right away, huh? Yeah, I'll save all of those for my other half. And now we use this. Since I know I have an extra heart lying around. Come on, come on. The devil. And relax. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can still work with this. I get a heart from here. I did. Nice. And then, you know, I'll just keep donating. Whatever, it's fine. The Hermit. Don't mind if I do.
The Hermit.
Ooh, okay, okay. Not bad. I'll come back here in just a second. Whoa. Yeah, that's better. What are you? Speed down. Oh, great, thanks. We'll get Sackhead. Might as well, and then we take you. Bogo bombs, that's fine. I'll head this direction. Who should get the Eternal Heart? Ow. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But that's cool. I'll give it to you. Yucky. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Cool. Do I care enough to get that? Ooh. I'll save that. Watch this. Okay, now, were you watching? I hope you weren't. Yeah, no point in saving that. That's scary. Why is that room, you know, why does it have a laser pointing right at the door? Why can't I think through my words today? Actually, there are several reasons. But I do have my other half now. Range for you, and speed. Very necessary. I mean, the Empress and the Devil aren't bad. Which one would I prefer? The Empress, I think. Now we donate. This was relax. That's fine. Maybe I can even get something good out of it. Or not. It's fine. I'm sure I'll get plenty of red health back. Obviously. Actually, yes. I know my other half has one. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll get my red health back, probably. Oh, my knife missed. And it didn't kill. It should have. There. I don't mean should have like in a mathematical sense. I mean I wanted it to. And here we are again. Oh. I was going to be a little upset if it was only one more donation to the thing. Okay, one more trade-off here. One more swap, please. Ow. Get away from me. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything is fine. We take you. Yeah, you do need more damage, after all. You were getting a little weak there. And we grab you, and I'll go up here as well. Okay. Neat. Cool. I don't care enough to continue exploring, so it's time for the ascent. Ah, that speed is so nice. Anything else? I guess not. Do not want. How much do I really care about this trinket? I guess not at all. Which is why I'll keep it on me, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Let's start. Let's talk about some of the controversies and legacy of Gnosticism now. Oh, thank you. That always catches me off guard just a little bit. Get them! Get them! Cool. Well, a lot of babies, huh? I mean, I guess I want this pair more. Yeah, that's really nice. I'll explore more for the extra charges. Is he gonna... He is stuck there. That's funny. Stuck in the upper left. Whoa! I don't know how I didn't get hit, but I'm thankful for it. Don't do that. Cool. Flip almost charged. So Gnosticism was declared heretical by the early Christian church, which preserved orthodox teachings through councils and creeds. This is orthodox in the technical sense, not in the Russian Orthodoxy Christianity sense. In other words, there was just a, more of a canon, basically. I will... I'll save the teratoma for my other half. For this half, rather. Which means I need to save and then swap. Trust me, it makes sense. So you grab you. Little Hushy, that's yours. Congrats. And then we get the Tiny Toma. Tiny Toma. However, Gnostic thought has had a significant influence on mysticism, esoteric traditions, and modern spiritual movements regardless. Even though the early church tried to, declare it heretical and all that and get it out of here, it still had a lasting impact. Some modern thinkers, such as Carl Jung, Elaine Pagels, and Harold Bloom, I apologize for the pronunciation of those names, have found in Gnosticism a powerful critique of authoritarian religion and materialism. So some people, at least, have gotten some positives out of it. Yes. Did that actually help? No, it's just evil up. That's okay. Now, why exactly was Gnosticism considered a threat by the early church? At this point, I think you can piece most of it together yourself, but just to make it some of these points explicit, there was a lot of similar and somewhat overlapping doctrine between the two. What does that do? I guess... Okay, no, I remember. Big fan! And the D Eternal? Versus Poop and Maggie's bow. I mean, the bow is really nice. I will try this. We'll see. I want to try the big fan. Oh, great. Try the big fan on my other half. Good, good. Run away, fear me. I mean, at this point, I'm actually feeling really confident about this run, which is wonderful considering how it started. You know, I said that, but now I realize that the big fan is not a standard orbital, really. One more swamp. One more swamp. It's fine. Things will be okay. Since it's a non-standard orbital with a non-standard orbit, I'll just put it on you as well. You'll just have all the miscellaneous ones. And... hey! I need to die to you still. One of these days. For now, I'll see if I can't re-roll it. What is my current buff from the Aura stat boost? I actually didn't pay attention. Ooh, nice. So again, there's a lot of overlapping doctrine between Gnosticism and Christianity, at least on the surface. Isn't it? Gnostics reinterpreted or even rewrote Christian texts. Bye-bye. Sometimes portraying Orthodox apostles like Peter or the other disciples as ignorant or misguided. This undermined the authority of bishops, creeds, and sacraments which were becoming central to the structure of the early church. And now we finally get the old bandage on you. This is the part I was mentioning earlier where I now need to pay special attention, to which of my halves takes the cracked key. I would like the devil, but I'm not entirely confident in how it would work. But this does mean I can use a cracked key on this floor. That's on me. That was dumb. Get out here, bud. What are we looking at? Whoa. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can dig it. Ow. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. I take half damage. And there's a tinted rock right in here, so... No! Oh, well, it's mostly fine still. Nice. And then we flip. Nice. I think those were pretty good. I still want you to keep the Empress. I'm still not entirely certain how something like the Empress or the Devil actually affects me as Tainted Lazarus, especially in a multi-stage fight, like in the fight against the Beast. But you know, why not spend this time experimenting? I'm not even sure if I can, because that would require me to actually memorize my stats, and I don't really care that much. Interesting, interesting. Is the red room perhaps around here? Ooh. Ooh, no, it can't be down here, and it can't be up there. So this is quite the predicament, then. I'm not sure where it would be, but then again, I'm evidently not great at guessing. Let me check down here. I missed it. There is a door there, but it would only be one, and you really wouldn't want to spawn there. Can't be there either, so... Oh, can't be there? This poor red room has nowhere near to spawn. I feel sorry for it. Let's try here. And then I'll go pick up the other before I swap and can't. I'm gonna say no. It's not nearby. Cool. Down, 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 down. To the bottom of the sea. Half a heart. Better than nothing. Let's see. Next, another reason why it was considered heretical. Ecclesiastical authority. Gnostics claimed private revelations and spiritual authority outside the emerging apostolic tradition. Oh, cool. I guess that's fine. I would have preferred it on my other half, but okay. Early church leaders like Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Epiphanius viewed this as destabilizing. If anyone could claim secret revelation, orthodoxy and unity were impossible. And that's why we keep the knife, baby. The baby knife. The Gnostics' elitism also conflicted with the Church's vision of universal salvation. Hey, it's me! I'll gladly accept it. I look a little... good today. I don't have any spider items, do I? Nope. Now I have one. Ooh, wait a minute. What other fly items do I have? None, really. I mean, one, but that's it. That's not the Lost Fly. That's Sworn Protector, isn't it? Something like that. I don't really care much for that one. But why not? I don't... Oh, it's Best Bud. That's the name. It's fine. It's fine. Don't I look so handsome? Okay, I think I've successfully achieved a pretty big power build, despite how this run started. And I am happy for it. At least a pretty big power build with one of my halves. One more charge. Hopefully I get something nice here. I have one opportunity to swap if I don't particularly like this. We got a sneeze and a book. Yeah, I really don't like these. But you know, I could make this work. And honestly, hey, okay. That'll do. More charge, please. Don't hit me, please. Cool. Next, canon and scripture. Gnostics used alternative scriptures, Gospels of Thomas, Judas, Mary, and more, which diverged radically from the four canonical Gospels. The early church was actively shaping the New Testament canon and saw Gnostic texts as heretical distortions. Yeah, it's not really a wonder at this point why they were considered heretical. You know? Ooh. There better be enemies in here. Polyphemus. And Shielded Tears. I mean, I don't really need Shielded Tears. Polyphemus kind of scares me. That's a commitment, you know? If anything, I'd put Shielded Tears on my other half, and then Gemini isn't bad. But I think what I'll do is I'll take Polyphemus. And then not take the Tanuki statue, whatever it's called. Instead, I'll re-roll it. Into nothing. Great. Thank you, game. I was just thinking of how I needed nothing to improve this build. Anyway, the fourth and final main point here as to why it was heresy, why Gnosticism was heretical, is due to social and doctrinal division. Gnosticism promoted spiritual elitism. Only a select few had the divine spark and the capacity for gnosis. The early church sought doctrinal unity, while Gnosticism introduced divisiveness and pluralism, including widely differing cosmologies and Christologies. I have no reason to be over here, but I feel like it. We'll see if it pans out. Oh, I got flight that room. That's neat. You need more orbitals. This version of me. My living half. Yeah. And I'm not gonna go in there. I don't feel like it. Ah! I forgot. There was that extra one. And we're at the basement one! Yay! Get poisoned. And then get dead. Ah, Polyphemus, it is good to have you back. It has been a while, hasn't it? So good. Okay, if I had one use of the cracked key here, since I have an extra, where would it be? Apparently not over here. Cool. Which means, I wonder if it's down there. That looks like a very ripe spot. You know? Down in front. Smack. Smack. No? Oh, man. Well, that was my main guess. There is another. And that would be over to the left here. Now I'll need to swap back, apparently, but... Why no red doors? Is it because I entered the room without a cracked key? Yes. Yes, it is. So, we'll go over here. And not get it. Okay. Fine, game. Fine. Okay, I need to find the room, and then figure out which of me has the red key. I hope it's just right around here. It is not. Oh, cool. Okay, so this me will have the red key. At this point, I'm too invested to back down from this. And there will be 4 total items for me to choose between, won't there be? And I can't flip twice, so I'll have to discard one of them. Now, the question is... Oh, good. Phew. Yeah, I'll take this. Cool, cool, cool. So, Gnosticism was indeed structured... Yay! Yeah, I guess so. You need it more because you have less health, technically. Gnosticism was indeed structured like a lot of other ancient cults and religions. Metronome, gross. But let me hold off. Let me see what's in here. Oh. There's no duplicate. Okay. You need the luck, though. Oh, that's not a luck up. Oops. Well, okay. Leprosy, sure. Black Rune? Where did, what, huh? Huh? No, I'll keep the Empress, but... thanks for the offer. Where did that come from? What? So Gnosticism, central to Gnosticism was, again, this idea of esoteric knowledge that is very ancient world, religion, cult of it. How very ancient cult of you, Gnosticism. Don't hit me. Do not touch. Thank you. Ow! I was looking away. Anyway, basically, these truths are not available to the masses, to the public. You need to know. You need to be in the know. There are initiation rituals, passwords, secret names, and spiritual hierarchies that were often discussed in private in Gnosticism. At least as we understand. As we speculate. I think it is mostly speculation, but considering we know that this is how a lot of other ancient cults work, and considering everything we do know about Gnosticism, I think it's also reasonable. Ow! Well, Polyphemus plus the needle item is a great combo. I will say that much. I hate him so much. That's my fault. Can you die please now? Soon? Any second now? There we go. But yes, all of these things are likely to have existed in Gnosticism as they existed in other ancient cults. And in Gnosticism, this was required for salvation, even. You were expected to know enough secret passwords and secret handshakes that, I mean, the belief is that when you died, you would basically be quizzed. And how far you got in the quiz is more or less how saved you were. Your level of salvation, kind of, sort of. Or possibly, maybe it was more of a binary, salvation versus not salvation, but in that case, it would be entirely dependent on how many secret handshakes you know? Some texts describe multi-stage heavenly ascents, where souls pass through layers of archons by speaking divine passwords or names. Wow, I almost never see that part of this fight. And I still didn't today, thankfully. Nice. Many Gnostic groups divided members into different levels. You had the Hylics, the earthly ignorant people bound to matter. Yes, that's a normal description for people. That's fine. I didn't need that health anyway. Ow! I played the game, and I won a stupid prize. That was getting hit once. Never again. Ow! It's fine. We're fine. We're mostly fine. Let's see. Then you had the Psychics. Morally aware people, but not enlightened. And lastly, you had the Pneumatics. Pneumatics, if you will. It's the spiritual elite capable of Gnosis and salvation. This structure mirrors the tiered initiatory systems of cults like Mithraism. I have never heard of Mithraism before, but it sounds neat. Gnostics relied heavily on symbolic language, mythic cosmologies, and allegorical readings of scriptures, features typical of mystery traditions. Again, just talking more generally, how Gnosticism is still a fairly typical ancient world cult, it just mixed in a lot of Christianity with it, which is why we're talking about it today. Focusing. There we are. Some Gnostic sects had baptism-like rituals as well, anointing with oil or Eucharist-like meals, though the meanings were often spiritualized. These were not for public participation, but rather for I'm really taking a lot of hits here, aren't I? But rather for initiated insiders, often after intense instruction. Let's use the bombs. Use bombs wisely. A lot of spikes today, huh? But that's all she wrote. Salvation. How much did Gnosticism have in common with Christianity? This is the final question we will ask for today. It shared roots and symbols, but diverged profoundly in meaning and interpretation. So Jesus was a central figure. It used Christian texts and symbols. It had themes of redemption, light versus darkness, and divine intervention, and sometimes featured baptism and Eucharist analogs, that is, communion. But, of course, there are key differences. Gnostics see humans as trapped divine sparks, and Christianity sees humans as fallen but redeemable creations of God. Gnostics reject the creator god of Genesis as evil or ignorant, again calling him the demiurge, but Christians revere him as just and loving, but misunderstood. That was me. That was my addition. I mean, it's kind of true. Kind of. Gnostics often deny Christ's full humanity and physical suffering, interestingly enough, but Orthodox Christianity, of course, affirms the incarnation and resurrection as real and bodily. And salvation. Gnostic salvation is inward, mystical, and for the elite only, where Christian salvation is outward, communal, and accessible to all. You could think of Gnosticism overall as a radical reinterpretation of Christianity, somewhat like how early Christian heresies like Marcionism or Arianism tried there's an R in that word, tried to reshape doctrine, except Gnosticism was far more metaphysically ambitious and often outright hostile to what would become Christian orthodoxy. And that will do it for today on Gnosticism. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I finally got through Gnosticism. I've mentioned it a few times throughout this series, and now it's done. And now you know about it. I think it's pretty neat. And we're also done with Lazarus. By my count, only 2 more quote-unquote easy characters remain. Because Lazarus was definitely an easy character, and I definitely don't regret calling him an easy character. Maybe Lazarus was an intermediate character. Maybe he was one of the easier of the intermediate characters, but, I'll leave that for the experts after the fact to truly debate, So, again, that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for a new character. Take care.